In today's video, we're going to show you 20 things that frugal people do not do so as to avoid wasting money. Number 1, filling up their gas tank in the middle of the week. Did you know that gas prices are the cheapest on Monday? Frugal people know this and will only fill up their gas on Monday to get the best prices. Number 2, get caught in flash sales. Flash sales are all over the internet with tags like, "Buy now because there's only 12 left on this sale, and that'll never happen again." Frugal people realize that if something is on sale once, it'll be on sale again and will only buy an item when they can afford it. Number 3, they buy lots of alcohol. Frugal people may seem like they never indulge, but they actually do. They just do it moderately, and in this case, they'll only buy alcohol when they really need it. Number 4, throw away the Tupperware from the takeout restaurants. Restaurants spend a decent amount of money on Tupperware, and it's best to make use of it whenever you eat out. Frugal people will save these Tupperwares to avoid having to buy their own. Number 5, avoid making necessary sacrifices. Frugal people know that sacrifice is part of living and securing a healthy financial future. They know that they can't always have what they want when they want it, but they learn to find happiness through patience. Number 6, bring their debt or credit card to the grocery store. Having a debit or credit card in your pocket may cause you to spend more money than you would because you know that you can't. But frugal people will only bring the amount of cash that they need, so that way they are forced to stick to their shopping lists. Number 7, waste any free time that they have. It's as easy as pie to turn on Netflix and binge watch the latest series for hours on end, but you end up wasting your time. This is why many frugal people like to use their downtime for certain projects like cleaning up the house or learning a new skill. Number 8, neglect their financial future. It can be easy to neglect your financial future simply because it's easier to focus on the present. However, this mistake can make retirement nearly impossible, and that's why frugal people plan for their future well before it comes. Number 9, spend money to enjoy life. People who are living frugally understand the value of money and, in turn, allow themselves to enjoy the free sights that they have around them. For example, a frugal person can enjoy sitting in their backyard bathing in the sun as opposed to paying for an expensive parking at a beach. Number 10, buying only recommendations from friends and family. You'll naturally feel more inclined to buy an item if somebody you know actually recommends it to you. But it's not frugal to buy an item just because somebody else recommends it. Instead, frugal people will actually do plenty of research to see if they can find a better deal. Number 11, spend more money when they have more money. When you see a big paycheck, your first thought might be how much more you can spend. But to a frugal person, a bigger paycheck simply means more money they can allot to things such as savings or investments. Number 12, buy without utilizing cashback apps. Cashback apps are some of the best ways to get a percentage back of what you spend. Frugal people know the value of this, and they take as much advantage of it as possible. Oh, and not to mention that it requires next to no work to set up. Number 13, drink bottled water. Bottled water is not only bad for the environment, but it's expensive, which is why frugal people will opt to drink tap water instead. Number 14, avoid clearance items. It's normal to see a really old banana on the clearance shelf in the grocery store, but there are many times when the food on the shelf is perfectly fine. Frugal people will always do a quick scan of any clearance section so as to find cheaper hidden gems. Number 15, buying things without a good reason. If you can't recall the reason that you bought something, it's likely that you've spent money without a good reason. When a frugal person makes a purchase, they know exactly what that item's going to be worth and will make the most of it. Number 16, throw away leftovers. Leftovers can sometimes end up being the next breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and that means more money saved because, hey, it's a free meal. Frugal people will never throw away leftovers, but instead eat them when they have them. Number 17, have empty freezers. Freezers are one of the most underutilized appliances, but they're also one of the best. A frugal person's freezer is full of pre-made meals, meats, veggies, and other discount foods that they wanted to save from going bad. Number 18, skipping out on coupons. Coupons may seem like a stingy thing to some people, but they're one of the best ways to get great deals on things that you already buy. There is no doubt that you can find several coupons on hand with any frugal person because it makes their lives a little bit cheaper. Number 19, hiring someone for a project they know they can fix. If you know that you can fix something in your house, but you end up hiring somebody else anyway to fix it, then you're just wasting money. Yes, it is true that fixing something yourself takes effort, but it also takes effort to work at your job. Frugal people prefer keeping their money for better purposes and will do what they can to fix things up by themselves. Lastly, number 20, update their tech gadgets frequently. While the newest Samsung Galaxy or latest iPad may have something irresistible, it's not really an effective way to spend your money. That is, if you already have a tech gadget that works. Frugal people will never buy a new tech gadget if the one that they are using is working perfectly fine.